What's up, collective? Welcome back to the channel. Let's get into another reading. Someone could be playing mind games. I hope you're having a good night. This is a general reading for every sign. Your message may be in the beginning, middle, or end of this reading. This is not a personal reading. If you would like a personal reading, you could visit the description box and easily get one. This is a general reading for the whole collective that watch this channel and the new people. Okay, you could resonate with this. There's over 2,000 readings on the channel that are general that you could resonate with from last year, from this year. They're timeless, so whenever you see them is when you're supposed to see them. The community tab is open. If you don't see the readings in your feed, they're in the community tab and on the channel. All right. Thank you for your likes, your views. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for sharing the content. One more shuffle, and we have Cat and Candy. Okay, Candy is back out. D is out, the letter D. I can call you, but I'm not. I know what love is because of you. Somebody doesn't feel this way about someone. Someone could be upset with someone. They're not calling them. Something is broken. Someone is stalking every word. Someone is stalking every word here. Okay. A lion is in reverse. Okay. You can stop pulling here. Someone who is could have been aggressive in your life, trying to dominate you, could be in reverse. A trap phone could be significant in this reading. Okay. And someone wants to get married and someone wants to Netflix and chill. So there's two different people in the collective's life at least. Okay, let's see what is going on with this broken D. Okay. Broken D. Somebody can call someone, but they're not because they're being stalked, maybe. Someone could be like obsessing about you. You could be upset with someone. Someone could be prowling and preying on you with the lion, preying on in your energy, and they're in reverse now. It doesn't have to be a Leo. It could be any type of prowling energy. Someone who hunts, a hunter. Or a broken D. Okay, we have Sagittarius, Taurus, and Gemini. There could be something going on between these two energies. You have a fallen angel that's trying to bind to. This person could be broken. Okay, D could stand for something, a name, place. It doesn't have to stand for anything. Somebody could be a Taurus, Gemini, or a Sagittarius. But this fallen angel could be broken. The Temperance in reverse is about somebody who has very bad habits, maybe alcohol, something to do with a liquid they're struggling with. Okay. We have Leo and Cancer. Somebody could be blocking the Sag and this Cancer energy. A Leo, Taurus, Gemini. This person is very serious about whatever this is. This person's energy back here is very serious. Okay, so somebody could have tried to attack someone. Someone had to defend themselves from all these wands. Someone was sending wands at this energy, and now they're broken. Okay, Cancer, Sag, or a Taurus, Gemini, Leo could be doing this to you, and you could be a Cancer, Sag. So let's see what else. What were they? They were doing something with the High Priestess in reverse. They were doing something in the subconscious mind, very sneaky, very harmful. Okay. As somebody said, I need my wands here. So somebody has fire energy. This group is avoiding some sort of ending with the death card in reverse. Okay, something needs to end though. Something needs to end with the high priestess in reverse. This situation always needs to end. This is a very toxic energy. Cancer in reverse is all toxic in reverse, but they could be doing something to someone's mom or a mother figure. Okay, someone's wife, someone's friend. Okay, it's like this person wants to take out this group. What I see is somebody trying to take this group out so that they can live and do the wrong thing and be corrupt. So clarify this more. Someone doesn't want to meet up with this energy because they've released the devil. Someone has released the devil. They don't have these toxic attachments anymore. Maybe at one time they, they business with this group. That's why this group is bothering them. But somebody's saying no. Somebody is righteous and honest and is getting justice too. And that's another reason why this group is after this group, is because what I find that could be happening in the collective for some people is they're causing legal problems for the collective because they're committing crimes. So what they want to do is try to get the collective involved in some kind of legality, okay, and then take your justice from you because they know that you're right. They know you're going to get justice, but what they try to do is take it from you before you even get justice in court. They try to create the scenario and then take the result for themselves. So you might just want to be careful with anybody trying to lead you into a situation that's involving court. If you have to go to court, you have to go to court. But these people are doing things, these groups are doing things to intentionally put somebody in this position so that they think they're going to grab it from you. Okay. Some kind of candy is significant. But somebody is independent of this group is what I see here. Somebody's moved on from this group. Scorpio, Capricorn could be significant as well. Okay, they don't want anything to do with this group because this group is under arrest. They're put to rest. These could be spirits that are following someone around, that are possessing people around the collective and trying to invade their life even after they're not here anymore. Okay, they want money from the collective. They're saying, collective, share with me, give me money. Okay, give me your justice. Give me your balanced scales. Give me. Because they're out in the poor. Taurus and Taurus could be significant. Taurus in reverse could be stalking. Okay, a Scorpio could be stalking another Scorpio. And vice versa. Yeah, Taurus, Aries. They're stuck right now financially because, again, something is over. Something is over, something is put to rest or under arrest, and they're struggling with it. They're struggling with it because we're having a celebration come up here. We're going to be receiving and getting money from something someone did to us. Somebody owes somebody something here. This Queen of Cups is very comfortable. Even though they're doing witchcraft on this group, we are comfortable and calm. And that irritates them because they said, I want to be calm. Witchcraft is being done on me too. I want to be calm and comfortable like this. Okay, so they try to steal it from you. Okay, but they can't take our opportunities. They can't take our choices. Okay, they can't take our fantasies. There's a Virgo Libra that is stalking here. Stalking every word. This person is cold, bitchy, and stalking, aggressive. Okay, in the mind. This Virgo, Libra, Gemini could be stalking every word that somebody is saying. Okay, maybe they're doing this to a Leo. They're monitoring this person. Okay, and someone could have lost their home. Okay, and that's why justice needs to be served. Okay. Someone is committing crimes and they need to go to jail. Someone has been very strong through this and has been just... from the outside, it could look like we're just breezing through this, even though we're not, but it could look like that. But this group is losing their community. They're losing their stability. The communication is breaking down in this group. And the collective is good. We're handling the lion. Okay? The lion is in reverse because we handled it. with the help of God and the angels, our ancestors, maybe something is put to rest here or under arrest with the Four of Swords. Clarify Candy. Why is Candy here? Something's going on with Candy and the mouth. Someone is paranoid about this Candy or a cat. A fire sign could be paranoid about Candy or a cat. Okay, a fire Cancer. You're not dreaming of this person. This is not your ideal person. Whoever this is, they could be bothering you. Yeah. Someone is choosing to not answer questions or be conscious about Candy or a cat. What happened with this Candy or a cat? Someone is trying to talk to this person, but they're saying, they look like they're saying, I don't know. They're in some state of apathy or something. What happened with this Candy? I just saw a tower. Okay, somebody did something with Candy or a cat to get someone's 10 of Pentacles. Or they thought they were going to get it, but they're in reverse. A Leo could have done this to someone, or a Scorpio, a Libra, or an Aries, or you could be these signs. The group, okay, so the group did something wicked here. They have been stalking as well. They did something wicked with Candy or a cat. And they made a very evil decision. Scorpio, Libra here, Taurus in reverse, okay, did something to a fire sign, a Cancer, or a Virgo energy, or a Scorpio energy, Capricorn energy back here, a Taurus, Gemini. They did something to someone with Candy and a cat to progress. This Candy could have been 2 and 3 of Wands here. This Aries energy really wants to go somewhere, and they have to make a sacrifice to do it. They made a very bad decision, maybe with a Libra, Scorpio, or there are these placements. Okay, they want someone's Wheel of Fortune, and they're going big here. This could be a young person that has all of this here, this inheritance. This could be a young person that hasn't even tapped into this, but they could be pulling cards on this person, or a cat. They could even be, listen, they will do anything. They'll pull cards on anything. Ants, fish, okay? Because they're greedy. They're greedy and crazy. Something could have happened in the car. A light colored car. Or the inside of the car is light colored maybe. Could be significant. All right, this Pisces kept going back here with this greedy King of Pentacles. This Leo, Virgo, Pisces. They kept returning back to this group that wanted to go somewhere, that's making evil decisions behind the scenes. They have another group doing the work for them. Okay? For somebody's star to rise, Aquarius in the upright. They want their star to rise, so they're sending another Aquarius to get another Aquarius' star. Okay, they could have you can have a connection with someone. You could be an Aquarius and have a connection with an Aquarius, and they're sending that person. Okay, a Virgo Aquarius could be significant. Okay, something happened to a child. Okay, so could involve Candy. They could have done something to a cat as well. Okay, for the cat could have been pulling some cards that they wanted to. Unfortunately, this is how these groups make decisions. It's sad. On in reverse, something is off now. Okay, maybe a Queen of Pentacles or a Virgo that's hustling. Okay, and now somebody can heal and move forward and be free and remove any limited beliefs from their minds. Okay, with the Eight of Swords in reverse, somebody's getting through this and surviving a lot of pain and some kind of entrapment from this impulsive fire earth energy. This young earth sign is in the mix here, hustling with these older individuals, but the truth is coming out about this earth sign. They could be releasing fear and hiding secrets here. Earth Aquarius could be hiding secrets. Pisces Aquarius could be hiding secrets about some spiritual whoring. Okay, and a painful ending that they might have caused or had. A car accident maybe, I just said that. So maybe this happened as well. A painful ending in a vehicle. Okay, maybe to a water sign, a Gemini, or a young earth sign. This person is avoiding the cops here, avoiding some kind of conflict that they need to run into, perhaps. They're tired of competing, possibly, for this Ace of Cups that they're not getting. Someone could be frustrated and just avoiding this group because of something that happened. This Taurus Pisces is not having success. There's Taurus in the reverse, okay, that nobody wants to work with here because of some kind of maybe an Aquarius in this person's energy that is driving away potential clients or something that they could work with. It's not working. This Aquarius or this Taurus or a Pisces, Aquarius Pisces or a Taurus Pisces or a Capricorn could be driving away people out of the energy. It could be turning people off because their presence is aggressive. They're very resentful, and they could be violent with the Five of Wands. Some kind of fighting could happen or did happen. Candy, maybe some kind of poisoning. I have no way to reach you in reverse. Somebody can reach someone, never committing to you in reverse. They're committing and they're reaching out. They're not in a major crisis, has never forgotten about you. Someone has forgotten about someone else, maybe to come in someone else's direction. Agatha could be significant, or a name that starts with A. Food poisoning, okay, that's what I thought was going on. And someone's arms and legs. Arms and legs is back out. Okay, something's going on with someone's limbs. Someone could be doing something to someone's limbs because they forgot about them and they're committing to someone else. Let's pull a couple cards on this. Why is arms and legs here? Why is arms and legs here? Leo in reverse is struggling with the arms and legs maybe, or doing something to someone's arms and legs. We have Libra, Taurus, Scorpio, and Leo. Someone could be doing something to the arms and the legs. Maybe through the food. They could be contaminating the food. This Leo could be doing something to a Scorpio or a Taurus, or a Libra. Could be, you could be the Libra in the upright. Some Scorpio's doing this to you, or okay, but somebody is doing something here. Somebody could be praying to God, or needs forgiveness and mercy. Somebody could be in school and going through this with the Hierophant. Someone is abusing their power. Okay, they're abusing their power because somebody left them. A Scorpio, a Taurus, Libra, or a Leo could have left someone's energy because they have someone else. And someone started plotting on this person. This Leo, Taurus, Gemini could have started plotting on this person. Okay, we have Taurus, Pisces. This group cannot sacrifice this energy here. There's someone who's guilty of doing something to the arms and legs with the Justice card in reverse. They're guilty of doing something to the arms and the legs of a person using either their physical body or some kind of witchcraft. They were stalking this person, or they are stalking this person, and they resent this person. They're trying to make this person forgive them so they don't have to go to court. Okay, but somebody's focused on their home and their community. Okay, this group is avoiding change. They're stagnant, decaying with the Death card in reverse, unconscious, unaware, choosing stupidity, maybe under some sort of mind control, and possessed, paranoid, scared. Somebody cannot do something anymore. They're finished. They're almost at a 10 of Wands, complete. This Scorpio Libra is conning people. Yep. Okay, with the Magician here, Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, could be tricking people. Okay, for opportunity. And we have the Star card in reverse and Aquarius. There's a lot of clothes coming off here. They're trying to get somebody to take their clothes off because, again, they don't want to go to court and they don't want to do what they're supposed to do in the justice system. Someone is not in a major crisis and they're trying to take that from the collective. Again, this Chariot in reverse, something lost control, something that was moving lost control. Okay, maybe a water sign. And again, this Leo, water Leo could be involved. They're avoiding something, okay? And they're doing something crooked with this Queen of Wands in reverse to children. Okay, they could have, this child is okay. Okay, the child is okay, but this group here, I don't think they're okay. I think something happened. Clarify this Ten of Swords. It looks like this group could have had a painful ending because of what they're doing, mainly to children's arms and legs, or somebody's arms and legs in their communities. Page of Pentacles and Lover's card. Again, they could be pulling cards on young people, and what these things do is you can call them stargazers that are very low vibrational. They stalk people's future this young, okay? I have family that did this to me. This family knew more about my future than I did, so that they can find it and take it and mess it up. Like, let's say, for example, the Lover's card is here, and this is a young person. Okay, so they're finding out, okay, this person is going to be with such and such. They could, contact stargazers, demons, whatever spirits, whatever source they use. It's not God, Jesus, or the Holy Spirit. It's something low vibrational, because their intention is to steal it. And this spirit tells them it's such and such, or they're going to do such and such. And this jackass is already in the works trying to set up plans to take it, because they're just thieves. They're just thieves. So that's what I see here, but it looks like this thief is put to rest here. Fire, water in reverse. Okay, because someone was defending themselves here. Somebody was not playing, and they're able to do this. Okay, karate chop and then heal to protect the child, maybe as well. And somebody's inheritance. Somebody's coming for the inheritance. Somebody said, "Can I help you? What do you keep contacting me for? Do I know you?" Defending beliefs here. Somebody's trying to go against your beliefs and make you look like you're crazy. To pimp and dominate somebody's money. A mother could have been doing this, a mother figure. A Libra, Taurus could have been doing this. A Gemini. You could be these signs in the upright. A Cancer, Gemini in the upright is ancestors have the back. Capricorn, Aquarius, the ancestors are here. Okay, there's somebody looking into something. Somebody's either looking into themselves, growing and gaining introspection on themselves, or there's a group looking into this, an investigator. And there's a high priestess that's also investigating, as well as this Queen of Cups, this Knight of Swords. The ancestors are also looking into stuff and they're not happy, okay, because there's something destined to be. And this Aquarius could be coming back to this person, or this is somebody that could be returning with baggage and annoying someone, okay? But somebody has a family that they want to be with, and this group is trying to take that away from them because they're stuck. They're stuck and out in the cold. It's not this group's fault. This group has to take accountability for their behavior and serve justice. They could have made this person like not commit to you, or not reach out to you, or try to do something harmful to you. They could have, that's what they try to do. They try to find out who somebody's supposed to be with, or a job or occupation that somebody's supposed to do. And they try to interfere so that person never gets there. They send people in your life to stop you from reaching those places in your life that you came here to do. They're wicked. They stalk people from young ages, and they keep following this group, this good group. Ugg is here. Ugg. Ugo. Ducks. Bonnie, Boney, UPS could be significant, USPS, knobs, doorknobs, guns is here. Pond, something is by the pond or under something. POS is here. Somebody's a piece of in the energy. Somebody's being a pervert again. This is lower energy, just being a pervert. Okay, somebody just does this again. These energies, what I find they do is when something happens, they try to mask what happened because they're guilty as well. So there's a Gemini energy, there's fire air energy that is guilty, and they're trying to cover up their tracks here. Somebody's in, it says body pond, okay? They can't cover that up. And they try to put these sexual words in here, boobs, pee, you know, they do the stupidness and they expose themselves. Something is going on with the candy, and it says poison, okay? Food poisoning came out already. So this is just a confirmation. They're small-minded and short-sighted, and they don't understand that messing with letters is not the solution. They're too weak to stop committing crimes and too scared. So it says good something here again. These are just distractions from what is really going on. This, what I see here is somebody was offered up for good bops or sucks something to have intercourse with a certain group. Okay, this is why these groups have to go, and they should not be supported, because this is why they do this, for these stupid reasons. A song. Okay, again, these people expose themselves, and it's sad. I hope the collective sees with their eyes and realizes that these groups they're terrible. Doug is here. Boys, bussy, bus, buddy, bond, bonds. Pop, sugar is here. Gyno, Gynecologists could be significant. These could be victims. Putty is here. Suds. Dud. Bugs. Ops. Posse. By. A duo. Gus. Dixon. Socks. Subway. Subs. Soy boy is back out. By. Boys. They're so dumb. SUNY is here. Okay, this is college. Bucks. Bunnies. You can put together, okay, what they're doing. GPS, okay. DNS, DNA. These could be initials. A box is here. Boxes of something. Bonbon. Soup. Soup is here. Don is here. Bongos. Pounds. PBS could be significant. Body. Why is body here? Bugs Bunny is here. Snug. Hug. Doughboy. P.O. Box. Song. Pub. Ding dong. Go. Sing. Go sing song. Again, somebody wants to steal whatever someone is creating by spiritual spying and using, what I realize that these things do is they monitor people, they monitor creators, and they steal ideas. I'd be lying to you if I tell you that they're not doing that. Some people actually are low enough to do that. Some people cannot genuinely create things because they have sold that part of themselves for money or some other garbage. And they just have to, in order to create, they have to steal from other real people who haven't sold themselves. And that's what I see happening partially here. Bygones. Bygones be bygones. Police department could be significant. We have justice here. The devil card in reverse. Okay, somebody's getting justice mainly because they released the devil. They released these bad attachments. Any type of habit that was harming them, they let it go. A person, a thing, a place, they let it go. And they have balance, and they're going to get justice. And that's making somebody very sad here. A Gemini, Capricorn, or Libra could be significant. No bond is here. Go under. Go snug. Uggs could be significant. Someone is very sad here. This person, they've done too much and they're exposed. And maybe somebody in their group is going to jail or serving justice, and they know that it's going to trickle down to them. They know it's going to trickle down to them. They're stalking. They're stalking. They could be sodomizing. They could be raping. They could be trying to harass you, trying to scare you, trying to send you headaches, trying to contaminate food, using people around you to bother you. They could be doing witchcraft. They could have multiple people doing witchcraft on you at the same time. They could be monitoring you in your house. They could be stalking your phone usage. All these things they do, okay, because someone is going to meet somebody, whether it's a child or an adult. And they're resentful. They're angry, okay? Now they want somebody to forgive them, even though they did something terrible with the Five of Swords. This could be an abusive person, okay? And that's why they don't, like I said, they're playing small. They're under judgment. They're having a reckoning. Scorpio, Libra as well, and this aggressive Aries and this aggressive King of Wands, okay, that need to recover, but not this way. Not this way. Not off of the collective. Not by being a pervert and being disgusting. And somebody's still doing that. Somebody could still be, one moment. Somebody could still be doing favors for these death spirits, and that's why they're going to go to jail. Some of these puppets are willing to die and lose their freedom for these groups, for these spirits, these bozos here. They're willing to lose their freedom in their life for them because they're so possessed, and they refuse to let these spirits go. And that's why the collective is going to have their family and whatever else they want, because they're going to go down. There's a lot of negative groups, negative energy here that have a lot of position, but it's in reverse. They've done bad things to get it. They've stolen it, and they're avoiding conflict, avoiding any police or anything like that. They're stalking Virgo. They're stalking, okay, Pisces, Taurus, Scorpio. They're robatas. They want the collective who's hardworking and diligent and independent to be robatas like them, because they want to control this energy. They want to control this energy and be able to enter into this energy spiritually whenever they feel like it, to rob them and control them. They want to do a lot of intuitive communicating that nobody wants to hear. They want to take someone's new love, their dreams, and do it secretly and harmfully. This person is disconnected from their intuition, so they have to steal it. Okay, and again, death in reverse, because they're stagnant and decaying and holding on. This is worse than death in the upright, in my opinion. At least you could have a rebirth and move on with life. They can't do that. They just keep stealing over and over again. Lots of times they're almost at a 10 of Wands. They're keeping secrets. Okay, they're keeping secrets, maybe from a Taurus, Gemini, or a water sign. They could be keeping secrets from a Virgo, or any of these signs here, Pisces, Scorpio, a Leo, Virgo. Someone's very generous and caring, and maybe they got taken advantage of by a fire sign. It's being looked into. Somebody could have stolen from this group. They're getting backfired. This group has exhausted themselves, and They're panicking and frustrated. The group is having a tower. It's pretty much over for this unorthodox group. And they're blind. That's what this card means in reverse. They're blind. They're away from God. They don't have God's mercy. They're foolish. And they follow their personal beliefs, even if those personal beliefs are wrong. That's what they follow. And they're overcommitted to the devil. So that's why they're weak and struggling. They don't have energy. They have low energy. They're energy harvesters. That's why they energy harvest off of people, because the demons drain their energy. And the demons say, well, go do some witchcraft if you want energy. I need your energy. Go take theirs. And they're dumb enough to do it. Or try it. Excuse me. They're trying it. Alright, let's get a different deck. I haven't used this deck in a while. It was a cute deck. Dub songs. So there's an industry here, okay, that you could be familiar with or not. But you could see something else here that you resonate with. Young Boys is here. Okay. You really have to protect your children from these groups. They're sick. Okay, they're sick and demented. God is here. Young God. You have Seven of Wands in reverse and Knight of Cups. Somebody couldn't protect themselves on some sort of date. They went on some sort of date and they couldn't protect themselves here. We have Cancer, Leo. Oh, Seven of Wands. Okay, Leo and Scorpio, Libra. Again, this Knight of Cups is in reverse until further notice. So something happened on a date and somebody was struggling with protecting themselves from this person. Something aggressive happened. This person is saying, get away from me. Even though this person looks harmless, they're saying get away from me because they can pick up something is wrong with this person, but it's in reverse. Maybe they couldn't pick up something was wrong with them because they came out in the upright. But they could not protect themselves. Now, why would they need to protect themselves from this person? Because they're doing something bad. Four Swords in reverse. Someone is restless. They're restless. They can't calm down. Something is going on about a message or at the computer. This is Libra energy as well. Okay, they could be stalking a Queen of Pentacles or a Five of Swords. I'm sorry, this Five of Swords, okay, is also included. Okay, so there's a Queen of Pentacles, an Earth Fire sign, or Leo, or Libra, or an Aquarius, or Scorpio. That could be experiencing this with one of these other signs. Somebody could have been at a grocery store with their child and something happened. Because there's an Aquarius that is willing to do anything, even if it's evil, to hurt somebody. Somebody did something evil to somebody at the grocery store. And now they're restless about it. Because they don't want to get arrested for it or serve time for it. Page of Wands. Okay, they wanted to make this person a robata. They wanted to control this person by doing something at the grocery store. Maybe harming them somehow. Five of Cups. Maybe something was in a drink. Something could have been in a drink. Some kind of contamination. Someone could have had loss and grief at a grocery store. This is possible as well. Somebody could have lost somebody. With the Lovers card in reverse, this is someone, either an ex or someone that's just really only here for sex. or an unhealthy relationship. Ace of Wands. Somebody is getting some good news online. And they could be watching this. They could be watching this here. Some opportunity is very good. Something you're passionate about. You have High Priestess energy. There's someone that really wants to contact you, or they could be trying to contact someone through the mirror. This High Priestess energy. And the Devil is here. So this, I got a bad feeling about this. So someone could be a High Priestess in the upright, and they could think that they're talking to somebody nice, but it's really the Devil. Okay? So this could have happened to a Cancer, Capricorn, or an Aquarius could have been behind it. Four of Wands in reverse. Somebody ended up losing their home for this Devil, for this group, and they had an opportunity, maybe a job or something, and they could have lost it. Again, something could have happened at the grocery store. And then we have this Queen of Wands here. Okay, they're not bored because they're doing wickedness. They're in reverse. So this Pisces Aries is also involved in harming someone. Five of Wands. Okay, they're causing conflict. Some kind of fighting is going on. They're competing for something. Somebody could be cheating on someone as well. And they're arguing. There's a lot of arguing going on in the house or something like that. Four of Wands in reverse. Someone is not a family anymore, perhaps. A separation happened. And one more card with this group. The Sun card in reverse, Leo. All right, this could be a child in reverse. Now, it doesn't look like the typical Sun card, but a child could be in reverse. That we did see a parent and their child. Or someone is very depressed over this fighting and this family breakup. They're very depressed about it, but it's because the Devil was involved here, and it looked harmless to this person. It looked harmless, but it was really the Devil. And then once they let this energy in their life, their son, something started happening in the dark. Something very dark started happening. One more card. Justice in reverse. Yeah, somebody is guilty. Somebody did something illegal in the dark here. And the Devil got into this household and destroyed it. Three of Pentacles. Okay, they thought they were working with someone. They thought they were going to have a good job or something. Six of Swords in reverse. They kept coming back. Somebody kept coming back and leading them on to something, an Aquarius maybe, or a Capricorn. You have Taurus. They was giving this person money. Somebody was giving someone money. They were being tricked and hustled here. Three of Swords, and now they're suffering. Alone, maybe in their room. Maybe they're suffering in their room. They're hurting. Someone could have also moved out of a house into a room. Like they've had to downsize. 48 or 84 could be significant. Genius, boy genius. Somebody is trying to sacrifice a boy genius. These people are crazy. Crazy. I'm just looking for a deck. Something about this body thing here. What's going on with the word body here? And UPS and USPS. What's going on with that? Body. I don't know what's going on with these damn groups. Sandy, Sandy, Sunday. Sunny D. You pay bonds. Gone. It's a pond, body. Okay, so something suddenly happened to someone. Again, we have this Aquarius, Scorpio, Aries, Taurus energy. And this person was trying to reconcile, and they were trying to make somebody forgive them because they did so much harm. And something suddenly happened to this person while they were out in the cold. Somebody could have lost their home and something happened to them. Why is body here? Somebody's body could be gone. Somebody got paid to do something. Okay, and they had a little run-in with the authorities. Somebody was doing something illegal probably, and it backfired on this person, and now they lost everything with the Five of Pentacles. They were panicking and very frustrated. Because there's someone with authority here that is going to do the right thing. Cancer, Taurus, air, fire, Leo, an opportunity. They're covering something up here. Four Swords in reverse. Somebody is restless about a body. They got paid to do something. This is somebody that was getting paid to do something. And to this positive energy, Magician, Ace of Pentacles, Cancer, Chariot, Nine of Cups. Wow, Page of Swords in the upright. Okay, the Sagittarius energy, Libra, was paying somebody to do something, and now they're restless about something. Why is this person restless? Maybe because I see a body bag, body bug. Could be significant. Okay, this Aquarius was betraying someone, maybe a Capricorn placement. They were doing something really harmful to this person with the Seven of Swords. Something painful, agonizing, annoying. And this Aries is also involved. Body popping could be significant. They had this person doing something over and over again in the imagination of someone, and it was not a pleasant experience. They're being a spiritual whore for the group. This is the spirit. They were being paid to indulge and be nasty here, and ancestors got in reverse. And this person can't plan to go anywhere now. No matter what they do for this Queen of Wands or this King of Swords in reverse. They're overcommitted to a lot of different groups here. And something is being concealed about somebody's body. Something's being kept in the dark about it. Snoopy is here. Snooping. Somebody could be very nosy. Somebody is, somebody could be serving judgment in Hades, in hell, in the pit. With the Devil card here, somebody's judgment was in reverse. They were worshiping fallen angels and doing witchcraft, playing with the subconscious mind. And they could be serving judgment here. They could have been arrested as well. Somebody, again, they're blocked. You could have blocked this person because they need to go to court. The collective has a new beginning. They're releasing whatever pain this person did to them, and they have a new beginning here. This is great energy, lots of positive earth, air energy, and they're still greedy, even though this person is, I think something happened to them. Somebody's body is gone. Empress in reverse could have something to do with this. Sid. Okay, somebody passed away. Loss and grief is here. Maybe a mother, but maybe this wasn't your favorite person. Okay, a child. This is a family that they're in reverse, but they had loss because they kept going back and doing something reckless. Okay, this Aquarius, Pisces, Earth energy. So somebody came back as a Robata. Okay, but somebody's not talking to them. They want to work together, but they're hasty and violent, this Cancer, Leo. Okay, they just want to have some irresponsible sex and avoid an ending. For this King of Wands in reverse here. They're bothering Taurus. Okay, that is avoiding them. And they want to like weaken children. They want to make children scared, and they want kids to struggle. Definitely have something to do with these energies here in reverse. This fire energy in reverse, water, and this Aquarius, Leo, Cancer, Leo in reverse. Somebody dug up something. They're digging up bodies. This Aquarius, there's somebody involved in doing a lot of work here, but something could have happened to them. This is some kind of hustle, spiritual hustle, side job, something here. This could be their next adventure. Again, Page of Cups in reverse. They keep trying something with this Page of Cups in reverse energy. And it's aggressive. It's not good. There's some kind of raping going on. And it's not good. It looks like somebody is, you see how it says pond, and it looks like this person's in a body of water, and there's two bodies in here. I feel like somebody was doing something like this by the water. And they were doing it a lot here for opportunity. This fire, air. This is some kind of hustle with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, but they're not enjoying their money. Because again, this is sneaky, dark energy. Very hidden energy. The Scorpio Libra is also doing it, and it's not good. They're obsessed with this Capricorn energy. This is all so that they can try to make this Capricorn energy bad like them, sacrifice them, take their money from this Earth energy, Taurus, and this Cancer energy. They want this person's authority or justice, but someone doesn't want to be near them. Someone is away from them and very attached to their community and their home, and they're trying to confuse this energy. This is pretty confusing. I mean, I'm not confused, but I know that something is being hidden, and someone was moving something. Something sunk as well. Sonico could be significant. Someone doesn't make their own decisions, this air sign. And that's why they're frustrated and panicking, because they need opportunity, but they can't make their own decisions like the collective can. Okay? They can't. This Queen of Pentacles in reverse could also be controlling this person. This Earth Fire in reverse could be controlling them and avoiding a tower with whatever they're doing. But again, their group is out in the cold. Go bunk. Bunk bed. end the reading here. I feel like more can come out about this. 6 is here. I think I said that. Dog on something. Dog on boy. Boy on dog. Dude, this is weird. I don't know. There's some kind of weird shit going on. Pups. Boy on pups or something. Pops. There's some kind of disgusting energy here. I see the devil card and the magician in reverse. Someone is doing spell work with the devil. And that's why they lose an opportunity in their home and they have to go to court. They're doing something with pups and dogs, and these words in here, you could see them. I'm not going to repeat them, but it's very disturbing. Bougie could be significant. No bougie something. I don't know what the hell these people are talking about. They're sick. This energy is sick. Pox. Good. GOP could be significant, and NYU. One more word. I feel like this reading was a little scattered, but there's something going on. Go by dogs or boys or something like this is going on here. Just a couple. I feel like there's a couple more cards that need to come out and then I'm done. Somebody could be using a GPS to follow people or be stalking their GPS. Location history came out yesterday. BPS could be significant. South Dakota could be significant. Young dogs, young boys. Somebody's defending themselves when they leave the house and when they make their plans because this Robata is stalking them and possibly doing spell work on them. Okay, they were arrested, someone here. Fire, Gemini, Libra, for stalking and other things. They were stalking the Capricorn, Aquarius, Aries, or Virgo, or Gemini. Okay, this water energy in reverse just wants to have some kind of sex and something reckless here. They could be stalking for sex or something like that. They're aggressive and angry. This is, again, these are rituals or something. The Hangman here. This group could be released. I'm seeing that this, whoever was doing this, that they're pretty much finished because a new beginning is here. Somebody cannot take anymore. Something cannot get any worse. So this group has to be finished. Yeah, they're going to jail. Confirmation. Tower. I'm done. Okay. They're struggling. That's it. You know, because whatever they're doing here, you could pause the reading, but I just can't read this anymore. It's really nasty. And again, this is sick energy that they don't have any discipline, respect, or again, they're demons. They've passed away. They're demons, and they stalk the living and possess people and attach to people using witchcraft. That's basically all this is here. Go do something. A poodle, pood. Gypsy, gyps, and Sunday, may see other words here. These letters are disturbing, so I'm gonna close the reading here. There's new readings on the channel. This reading was a little skeptical. It could be something new that just happened, and more will come out about it. Let me see. I didn't tap this deck one more time. I'm only at 1 hour and 5 minutes. Let me see. Something is outside and it smells good. This could have something to do with it, and food poisoning. That could have happened to someone. Snooty, bougie, POS. Boston could be significant, or a name that starts with B, or a place that starts with B. Someone didn't drop out of school. They don't have a criminal record. The sibling could have been watching you online. They could have been looking at your hairstyle. Okay, somebody's not a double agent, but they're confused. They're in a small town. A small town is significant. Someone's a pathological liar. A Hispanic person could be in reverse. They know that they're lying, but they don't want them with anyone else. And maybe this person did something to them, but it wasn't on a Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. This person couldn't get CPR because then someone would be destroyed. So someone could not get CPR. Your body is everything. Somebody was lusting. But again, nobody was arrested for this crime. Bird, red in reverse. Artist. Karma is not hitting somebody because they did not serve justice for what they did to someone innocent. Okay, this person's not a Jezebel spirit. They don't have this on them, but they got hustled somehow so that someone wouldn't have to be in a major crisis. Vietnam in reverse. Somebody who's first, middle, last name starts with, somebody from Vietnam could be in reverse. They were energy harvesting off someone. They were saying you better not be effing no one else. Someone. This person wasn't hurting innocent people that they were doing this to, or plotting to harm other people. Brown package in reverse. Somebody could have taken a package from you in the past. They got bribed to do this. Okay, to be quiet. They got bribed to be quiet as well about it. There's an independent singer that's not broken. The letter D could be significant. Wearing a disguise, someone. They wouldn't leave you alone. You don't want them to do whatever they want to you. On a car seat. A veteran. Someone's doing binding spells on a veteran. So they self-destruct. This could be significant. Someone has 6 figures. They make good money. They don't want to put their phone away though. They took someone for granted. This person couldn't get them out of something. Couldn't get them out of something. Sugar boy. Honda. Honda could be significant. That came out earlier. USB. Okay, you're not calling somebody to get them out of something. You forgot about them. This could be significant. Only type of resonates. It's a little bit overwhelming, this reading. Justice is served because someone cannot be faithful to you. You're going to get justice from this person. They could have cheated or something. I have pedo here. Looking up location history of someone. They couldn't unalive someone. L needs to get some sleep. An athlete is in reverse. Taurus could be significant. D, a car accident and a selfie could be significant. They didn't have sex with a relative, but this grandparents left you money keeps coming out. Grubhub, hiding something. Somebody's hiding money grandparents left you at home in a living room. Maybe a document or something. They could get arrested for this. They did something at a grocery store. They were involved. This criminal family member. They're getting karma. They could have reversed somebody's cat, but still couldn't fulfill a contract. A place that starts with C. Somebody fell down. They can't stand to see you succeed. They fell down. Okay, they're not telling secrets about something and they want you to stop speaking. Someone is committing to you. Somebody's first, middle, last name starts with A. You're not friends with this person. QRSTUV. They do something a few times a week on OnlyFans. Las Vegas in reverse. Immigrant in reverse. Let's go. Somebody wants to go somewhere, but they're not packing their bags. Something smells good. Somebody was doing something that smells good so that your spirit team wouldn't come for them. This dancer is in reverse. Food in reverse. Candy in reverse. High income in reverse. Because of something that happened in the supermarket. They want another chance, but you're not crushing on this person. Somebody did something. Psycho is here. You go somewhere. Somebody keeps saying you go somewhere. Bronx could be significant. Boop is here. Nods. Somebody could be nodding off. Maybe that's, like I said, I've expressed that they do this. To me, this is witchcraft. Spirits. One last card, King of Pentacles and Devil in reverse. Okay, this Leo, Virgo, and this Capricorn have released the devil. They have good things to come for them. They have strong boundaries. They're not doing something outside, which is good. I'm going to close the reading here. Like I said, this is a little all over the place, but hopefully you resonated with a lot of it. All right, collective, I will see you on the next one.